年年畫家，無盡金家，趕到絕球在哪吒，我望能生對翼，即刻飛上月球再揾過食，就冇有怕，冇有怕，佢加就加，拜拜啦。做人多説話，喺啲家家熱潮風氣下，八下卦八下卦發起爛渣，個鬼氣嘛！
Hilton, please.
Here's a game I play. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000.
Hey, what's a good place to eat in Chinatown?
Under 3 seconds. That question comes up under 3 seconds, 90% of the time. I usually give them my routine on the differences between Mandarin and Cantonese food and get a good tip.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing here? I thought you said you weren't going to come.
Hey, who invited you?
Huh?
Who invited me?
I didn't invite you. I invited you and you took it back. Hey,
How
get me like that.
How about up here?
Huh? What about up here?
It's in your fridge.
Go get it yourself. You know where it is. You've been here enough.
Thought you guys weren't going to eat at home.
Yeah, I was going to take
Huh?
my mother and sister out.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the Golden Lantern. I see Mo Yi's from Taiwan.
Good thing I didn't
and
go
Gum
there.
Sing, you know?
Yeah.
All the communists eat there, so we
Yeah,
decided
so?
to just eat
And
at
at
home.
home, we have this U.S. certified food here, you know? Chicken, the cow's ear, the herb skunk.
Well,
Hey, don't eat that mushroom.
Hey,
That's from
hey.
China.
Hey, this is from Iowa.
hey.
Go
From Des
ahead.
Moines, Iowa, man. I won't wave a PRC flag around here, you know?
What do you mean PRC flag around here?
Hey, what kind of Chinese are you, huh? PRC? Huh? Taiwan, pro-Taiwan? Richmond District?
What's it say?
Huh?
But,
Oakland Hill, what?
Huh?
You know, Ho Chi Minh, yeah.
Oh, flags! Talking about flags. Guess what happened?
What
You went to
happened?
Flag Brothers.
No. Guess
Yeah?
who called me today?
Who called
Who?
today?
Who?
Gary. You remember Gary?
Gary
He
Lyne
called
with
me
the
5
one with
times.
the Porsche?
Yeah.
I think he like you.
I wish he did. Anyway, Gary called to tell
Probably
me that
scare
he
him
was...
away, you know.
No. He told me he was going to sue the city for the hotel tax because he thought there was misuse of funds for the flag waving business.
Oh, that.
Gary is really afraid of his Taiwan competitor, so he wants him to look bad. You know, the guy that's running for a
Isn't
supervisor.
Gary
too.
running with Taiwan support?
Nah.
Huh?
He jumped on the commie bandwagon, you know, the
Commie
Chinese, with that new
bandwagon.
Chinese money that's coming in now.
So who's running
he's,
on a
yeah, he's a
Taiwan-
commie
who's
lover
running
now.
on a
That's
Oh,
what I heard.
I know. This guy named Lei Kong-gin, I think.
Okay.
Hey, guess what?
Huh?
This guy Paul's running too. You know, Paul, the neuter candidate. I mean, the Chinese American candidate. Remember him?
You know what's gonna happen with all these guys going like that? You know, they're gonna, you know, the voters they're gonna be, you know, herded in there by all those organizers. Except they're gonna vote for that guy Bernie Lee from the Castro
Yeah.
district, the
Oh,
gay
the gay
candidate.
candidate. Look at him, a
And
gay
Chinatown's gonna end up with a gay soup, you know?
Oh, they love it.
Hey,
Everyone would love
what's
it.
it? Mira. Huh?
Huh?
This.
What's going on? Huh? What? No, Chester, huh?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
What is?
yeah.
Huh?
Ah!
It's my nephew. It's
Your
my
nephew?
Yeah.
What's your nephew?
It's my nephew's piano. I'm learning about music, you know?
It sounds just like you.
St. Mary's.
Yeah,
St.
yeah,
Mary's
St.
drill.
Last week, my nephew Steve and I decided to get a cab license so we can be our own boss. We had to sublease the license from an independent owner in Chinatown. My niece Amy and my friend Chan Hong helped set up the deal. The thing was that Chan Hong had to take cash to go finalize everything. Steve felt uneasy about that, but Amy and I convinced him that it would be okay. But I'm a little worried about Chan Hong. We haven't seen him for 2 days. This morning when Steve and I were having breakfast at Chester's, a woman showed up looking for Chan Hong. It was about a car accident he was in.
You see, I'm doing a paper on the legal implications of cross-cultural misunderstandings. And Mr. Chan's case is a perfect example of what I'm trying to expose here. You see, the policeman and Mr. Chan had completely different, culturally related assumptions about what kind of communication each one was using. For instance, the policeman, in an English-speaking mode, asked a direct factual question. They're interested in facts, and that's all. Asked, did you stop at the stop sign? Expected a yes or no answer, simple yes or no answer. Mr. Chan, however, rather than giving him a yes or no answer, began to go into his past driving record, how good it was, the number of years he'd been in the States, all the people that he knew, trying to relate different events or objects or situations to what was happening then, to the action at hand. Now, this is very typical, as I'm sure you know, of most Chinese speakers, trying to relate possibly unrelated objects or seemingly unrelated objects to the matter at hand. The Chinese try to relate points or events or objects that they feel are pertinent to the situation, which may not to anyone else seem directly relevant at the time. At any rate, at this, the policeman became rather impatient, restated the question, did you or did you not stop at the stop sign, in a rather hostile tone, which in turn flustered Mr. Chan, which caused him to hesitate answering the question, which further enraged the policeman, so that he asked the question again, you didn't stop at the stop sign, did you? In a negative tone, to which Mr. Chan automatically answered, no. Now, to any native speaker of English, no would mean, no, I didn't stop at the stop sign. However, to Mr. Chan, no, I didn't stop at the stop sign was not, no, I didn't stop at the stop sign. It was, no, I didn't not stop at the stop sign. In other words, yes, I did stop at the stop sign. Do you see what I'm saying? He was correct in the Chinese because the answer has to match the truth of the action. However, English speakers, Native American English speakers, tend to work more from a grammatical mode. Well, to put it in layman's language, English language emphasizes the relationship between grammatical structures. And the Chinese language tends to emphasize the relationship between the listener, the speaker, and the action involved. Well, at any rate, Mr. Chan has to appear in court so we can get this all straightened out so he can explain everything. And he missed his court date.
When does he have to appear in court?
Our court date was last week. That's why I'm trying to find him. He wasn't there last week.
You didn't tell us about that.
Well, have you seen him? I mean, do you know where I can get a hold of him? Because I've got to make another appointment. We've got to get...
Chun Hong wouldn't run away because of the car accident. But I have a strong feeling something might have happened to him. We've decided to go look for him after work. Chun Hong wasn't home.
I went down to the Great Star Theater, saw this Chinese version of Saturday Night Fever, you know, except the song, the beginning song went, you know, you can tell by the way I use my wok, I'm a Chinese cook, I'm a Chinese cook. Hey, you want another beer?
Steve's joke reminded me of someone Chun Hong talks about a lot. The cook at Golden Dragon, who wears a Samurai Night Fever t-shirt, drinks milk, chain smokes, and sings Fly Me to the Moon, all while he's cooking up 5 orders of sweet and sour pork.
干什么？啊，天酸排骨3份。他妈这臭老美一天到晚就吃这个，我真不懂，这么好吃的吗？天酸排骨，快！他妈，吃完这我他妈胃酸就出来了。牛奶了，milk please。哎，他妈的！啊，厨房不是人干的，我告诉你。你说剃头师傅也为钱，围着椅子转圆圈，咱们留学生怎么样？留学生也为钱，围着火炉玩国产，哈哈，他妈的，绝了我这。
What about bok choy?
Bok choy muốn á, thanh cháo cay lá nữa mà.
I want some with beef in it. Do you have some with beef in it?
Không phải.
What about?
Có siêu lá bố ơi. Phải không chảy?
Mình cay em.
No. That's too heavy. That's too heavy for lunch. What about fish? Yeah. Fish.
Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, that raw cat sounds good.
This is the wrong food. I didn't order it. Let's have something else.
know, this is like
Chinese movie?
He's working downstairs in the kitchen. Want to see him?
Yeah,
Okay, let's go here and go down.
that was a long time ago. That's a good one, but the thing is that
What's up? He's making dance.
Not together. I didn't do it.
成功了，成功啊，跟我从小一块儿，我们两个同学一块儿上大学，上那个航空工程系，那在大学里 ，aeronautics engineering。那他在班上功夫好了，老考第一啊，我考第45，全班46学生。他来美国以后怎么样？找不到工作，你知道吧？没人要他，你没什么办法。那么这个美国人要什么呢？他不要人就给你搞航空工程嘛，他就是要你做着什么蛋卷、egg roll、sweet sour pork、wonton soup 这些玩意儿。什么 five wonton soup 又来了。我跟你讲，下次老美要来吃这个，你就跟他说 We don't have wonton soup. We have wonton spelled backwards. Not now. 他把那事儿绝了干。The funny thing was, the other day he's buzzing a table. And there came these friends of his, colleagues of his from Taiwan visiting the United States in San Francisco. The minute he saw those friends, he rushed from the back door and never came back. 中国人嘛，要面子，斯文扫地。哎，真是。You know, the problem is, I think this guy has too much pride. Too much.
呢度成日見你都嚟啦，哎呀唔使你啊都話。
點好意思啊？成日入嚟請。
等我唔緊要，下一次你哋。
好啊。
哎，我禮拜4休息，你給我打個電話 ，Thursday. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay,
Bye
bye.
bye, Joe.
I'm saying $4,000 is a lot of money for me, you know.
Well, you going into that again?
Yeah, sure, it's my money, man.
your
Yeah, I'm
money.
going into
Yeah, I
it.
put some
Hey,
money.
are you sure your feelings about your ex-wife doesn't have something to do with the way you're treating this Chan Hung thing?
My ex-wife got nothing to do with it. Divorce is over, right?
I'm not talking about the divorce. I'm talking about how you used to feel about her, you know?
I
Being
feel-
FOB and everything.
I feel all right. I'm okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
that Tuesday before Christmas,
Yeah.
you remember? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember.
What?
Something about what the minlap you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Chan Hung comes in there with that nice new silver minap, right?
Yeah.
So what you said something to him in Chinese about you really like that, right?
Yeah.
So right there, man, he takes the fucking jacket off, frankly, forces it on you, you know?
Well, what's wrong with that?
No. So later on in that day, you know, I said to him, I said, hey, those are some real sharp pants. You gonna take them off for me too? He fucking gets all embarrassed. Like I was serious. He gets embarrassed on me. He says, no, I not do that for you. I said, Chan Hung, I was just kidding with you, you know? He says, no, I never do that for you, you know? I mean, that all I'm trying to say, that's what I mean. He reminds me of my old man that way, you know? Fucking embarrassing.
The FOBs fresh off the boat, as Steve called them, didn't come off of boats. They came off of jumbo jets. Steve doesn't realize that the joke about the pants is really on him. Chan Hung told me he sometimes play up being an FOB just to make Steve mad. Chan Hung does have a sense of humor that does not translate into English, like Don Rickles in Chinese.
Hey, Joe, I found out that Chan Hung spends a lot of time at that Manila Town Senior Center. I'm gonna go check it out tonight. Why don't you come with me?
Tanto tiempo disfrutamos de este amor, nuestras almas se acercaron, tanto así que yo guardo tu sabor, como tú llevas también sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia en tu vivir, bastaría con abrazarte y conversar. Tanta vida yo te di que por fuerzas llevarás sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nada, yo no tengo.
I'm looking for some money, man.
You looking for money? You looking for Mr. Chan? Well, we call him Hi-Ho down here, right?
Hi-Ho?
Yeah.
Why do you call him
No wonder,
Hi-Ho?
you know that old Manang over there I was talking to? Reuben. He
Yeah.
said he had never seen nobody named Chan. I said, man, he should come down here.
Yeah, everybody down here calls him Hi-Ho. Yeah.
Why do they call him Hi-Ho?
Hi-Ho because he always liked Hi-Ho cookies. He always had it in his jacket. Frankie.
Go see.
Hey, are you looking for Mr. Chan?
Yeah.
You know
That's
that?
right.
Oh, I believe I haven't seen her for the last 2 weeks, and he was telling me before this time that he might go back to the old country in Hong Kong.
You think
that's
How would you know where he could find it, though?
Well, I tell you, he got a jacket here.
That's not his jacket.
Yeah, this is his.
Oh, maybe it is.
Yeah, this is his.
Hey, there is crackers in here, right? It is his jacket.
This is his.
Oh,
And
gee, he even left his jacket here.
yeah, well, he was working. He's still intending to come back here and go to work here. There.
Oh,
Is that it?
hey, you
Let
got
me see.
something there. Let's take a look.
Now here it is. Let's see. There, here.
It's a will, isn't it a
Yeah.
will?
Oh, that's in
Yeah.
Chinese, right.
Yeah, well,
Hey, Joe, can you
doesn't
read that
matter what is writing in Chinese or in Hindu, but they got me stop right here.
Yeah, let me take a look.
Yeah.
Take a look. Maybe I can see what it is.
Translate what it says. But I don't think he would go back home. Because
Oh,
he,
yeah, don't-
He said that one thing he wanted to do was to go back home, but because of something, couldn't get the fare back, or who knows, you know.
Oh,
But his
yeah.
last thing says he wanted to stay
You know,
here.
you don't know the Oriental people. When they say they haven't got it, they got
Hey, man,
something.
you got, hey, what
They
about
got it.
got
Hey,
4,000 bucks, man? You got
Look,
it.
look, will you
That
calm
right?
down?
John, they have money.
Hey.
Don't worry. In China, right now.
You sure?
Only going to the
I
bathroom.
I cannot be so sure,
Yeah.
but that is my strong
I don't think he
belief
would go
that
back
he's
home,
up there because
you know?
three
Because if he
weeks
went
ago when
back
I saw
home,
him, he was still
He had a
telling me
lot of
about
business, you know what I mean?
having this property parted between the three brothers. And he says, if I can't do this now, maybe I'll
Let me
be
tell
too
you
old
about
to
it.
go back there in China and settle this settlement. Now I'm going to do it now while I'm healthy and I have money to go and back to America. Because if he doesn't go now, he will never be going back anymore.
No pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad en mi vida, todo lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar.
Hi-Ho, he liked coming down because he liked to listen to music. I mean, he's crazy about all kind of different kind of music, you know. But his favorite was mariachi, and his best friend down here was one of the musicians. And so last week, this musician friend, he just got up. He couldn't play music anymore. He just got up like that and didn't say nothing to nobody. If you see him walking down the street, I'm sure you would cross the street because he'll drool on you. I mean, he has no control over his legs or how he walks. You know, you pass him off as drunk, right? You put him behind the piano, he'll make you cry. You know, because he was a musician. You know, he was used to being in the spotlight, right? And one time he woke up that way. He was all, you know,
just like that?
yeah, we took him to all kinds of neurologists, and they said they don't know, you know. And so just hanging around with him, and he said the only way he can find someone to help him will make him well is like whenever you see him walking around, especially in the rain, he's looking at a puddle, right?
Yeah.
He says, he told me the only person who can fix him is that person in the puddle.
Oh, wow.
Himself.
Makes
That's
sense?
Sort of a,
If he looked himself, yeah. Makes sense?
well, it makes some kind of sense because, in a sense, it's a
nonsense.
relationship.
Bull, it makes a lot of sense to me, man.
You think so?
Sure, it is a relationship. Don't you think so? You think it's not?
Well, you guys are looking for Mr. Chan. Why don't you look in the puddle?
No, I'm still trying to connect up that Chan with that clipping, the clipping we found in his pocket. The old guy killed somebody over a flag waving.
In San Francisco, police are holding 82-year-old Sun Kim Lee in the shooting death of another elderly man in the hallway of a Chinatown rooming house where they both lived. 79-year-old Chung Wang was found outside his room just before noon today after residents reported the two men were fighting. Officers say the two men had been carrying on a political feud since the Chinese New Year's parade, a feud that had forced neighbors to call in the police several other times in the last 2 weeks. Lee, a supporter of the People's Republic of China, was involved in a flag-waving incident during the parade that apparently angered his anti-communist, pro-Taiwan neighbor.
This year, when the Chinese community itself couldn't agree on which Chinese flag to wave during the New Year's parade, the mayor told the community that only the American flag should be represented. The organizers of the parade, who were all Taiwan supporters, ignored the mayor's recommendation and waved the Taiwan flag regardless. During the parade, when some PRC supporters protested the waving of the Taiwan flag, a fight took place.
Ah, shit, the Chinese, they love to fight, man. Just give them a reason, man, over mahjong, over food, anything, man. Shit, Chinatown's still owned by Taiwan, you know, just because America is hip to New China, that don't mean shit to these guys over here.
It's strange enough that an 80-some-year-old man would kill someone over what flag to wave for the New Year's parade, but what I really don't understand is why Chan Hung had the article about the murder in his coat pocket. I decided to find out more about it.
Yeah.
Chan Hung took some pictures. He's got to have something to do with it. Some guy at work said that Chan Hung took some pictures at the Chinese New Year's parade. The Taiwan supporters were beating up the PRC guys.
That'd be great.
That's
going to be hot evidence.
Wait. Chan Hung took pictures of them beating those guys up?
And if that's so, they can use those pictures to hang each other.
I wonder if Chan, that sounds pretty heavy. If he,
I went back to talk to him, and I went to talk
because of that.
I went to talk to the cook too. You know that cook?
Yeah.
Oh, Henry.
Yeah.
The one at Golden Dragon. With that wonderful, beautiful, form-fitting samurai night fever shirt.
It's baggy, man. Baggy and ugly, man.
Hey, have you ever heard Henry rap about China?
Yeah.
How we should identify with all those people?
Rocket to the moon.
Oh, yes. Help the poor and needy.
Henry thought that Chan Hung went back to China because it was just too difficult for him to identify with the mainland Chinese from 8,000 miles away. That makes Chan Hung out to be too simple. He had a lot more on his mind than that. Chan Hung once told me that he wouldn't go back to China until he had achieved something in America.
在美国，你要做一个中国人，唯一的办法就是你要和 900, you have to identify with the 900 million Chinese in China. Then you have some meaning there.
Wait a minute, but you know, we're Chinese here too. There are a lot of Chinese, young Chinese here.
You are, 在这儿啊，在美国，人家把你当外国人看。You are a foreigner here, you know that? You don't belong here. People consider you a foreigner. You were born here, right? 你是土生 ABC, right? ABC. 你的 ABC， 可人家把你当美国人吗 ？They still consider you as a foreigner.
Yeah, I know, but here, right here, we have to do something. We have to fight.
Fight for what? Fight for recognition. You know how long we've been here? 我们来这儿100多年了，100多年，然后加上50万中国人在这儿 ，500,000 Chinese, 100 years. If they don't recognize us, they don't want to recognize us, and they will not recognize us. You know what I mean? 我们这一辈子只活这一次，可怜得很呐。人这一辈子只活一次，做点有意义的事情。You only live once, so we should do something more significant. How's that, eh?
Well, that guy is so filthy rich, man.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he can afford to,
that's
help
just
the
a
needy
front,
and the
man. You know, when everyone comes into his restaurant, it's just a front about him. I mean, that guy may have a dirty smock, man. We got a face of jade. That guy's loaded, just like all
face of jade.
Yeah, just like all those new guys coming over from Taiwan and Hong Kong, all that money.
Matter.
They're buying up all over the place, man. They don't care about all.
That's
the people
why
who've been
he
living.
can't afford to want to help. He has 8 restaurants, and 3 of them are within 2 blocks of Clement
Couple
Street.
cat houses on Broadway, you know.
You know, this should...
足跡遍天下，看透異國繁華，桃源仙境似夢也，始終找不到。
Chun Hung lived at Hotel St. Paul. Steve and I decided to take turns and watch the hotel.
遠處密罩雲霞，何時一朝見無化？只算歡笑豔陽下。萬千燈火透廣廈。
Come in here every night.
But she ain't in.
Looking for Chun Yu? Look for that woman who took picture.
You know him?
Hey, we're friends of Chun Hung. My name's Joe.
Hey, Joe. Just the facts, man. Dum-da-dum-dum. Look for the woman who took the photograph from Chun Yu's room.
What about this woman who took those pictures? Can you tell us more?
There's a relative.
Hey, Joe, you want Chun Hyun bill? They gave them all me. Your woman don't want him either.
Is she a relative? Can we come in and talk to you?
Yeah, tell me what the bills.
Can we see the bills?
Hey, Joe, you see Rockford last night? All rerun. Woman in red took photograph.
Ask him about what kind of photograph.
What kind of pictures are they? Can you let us in so we can look at them?
Hey, you Chinese, Joe?
Hey,
Are you Chinese?
I Chinese. I don't like Chinese, though.
Hey, what about that woman? Is she a relative of Chun Hung?
Hey, Joe, you police?
No, we're not cops.
No, business partners of Chun Hung.
You know, I don't want nothing to do with Chinese.
Hey, hello.
This ain't going nowhere. Can we talk to you for a minute, sir? We just need to talk to you.
Hey, hello. Hello.
Forget it. Let's get him the other way. Got your Magnum? Let's go. Come on.
That night, I went back to the hotel and persuaded the manager to let me into Chun Hung's room with a pass key. I didn't find anything except a bunch of paper. One, a newspaper with an article about the flag-waving incident. Two, another newspaper with an article ripped out. And three, something did seem to be missing from one of the walls. It might be the photograph of the flag-waving incident. Maybe Chan's neighbor was right. The facts, nothing but the facts. I checked the date of the cut-up newspaper I found in Chun Hung's room. It matched the date of the article we found in Chun Hung's jacket about the old man who murdered his neighbor. I went all over Chinatown to find out more about the murder. I tracked down the old man. He was out on bail, but he refused to talk to me. He told me to look for the woman.
Why aren't you ever home? I'm always talking to this goddamn machine. Well, this morning, a woman came to the garage, right, looking for Chan Hung. And so I just hung out and waited for her to split. So I followed her home. Maybe she's the woman everyone's been talking about. Well, I thought I'd wait for you so we could go talk to her together, all right?
You speak very good English, Mrs. Chen.
Oh, call me Liz. You see, my father used to work for the American consulate in Taiwan, and I went to American school there. In fact, I was named after Miss Taylor. Jenny! Turn that around! Jenny! Turn that around! You know, he's changed. He doesn't like the States. He doesn't want to become an American citizen. He's just too Chinese. Jenny! Still too loud. You better get ready.
Is there someone you can tell me to go to?
No, I'm sorry. Here, why don't you take some oranges? Here, take one for your friend outside. I'm really sorry, but I have to get ready.
Other than the tangerines, which is supposed to bring good luck, I didn't get very much out of Mrs. Chen. She didn't seem too concerned about her husband missing. She said that Chan Hung changed after he came to America.
My husband changed after he came over. He doesn't like it here. He doesn't even want to apply for American citizen. He's too Chinese.
Apparently, Chan Hung's been separated from her for over a year, but he never mentioned anything to me about having a family. Steve wanted to go to the police about Chan Hung. He didn't think I would get very far with my investigations. I persuaded Steve to wait a few days.
All those Filipino teenagers standing around and say, hey, they better not fuck with this flip. Pull back his trench coat, and he pulls out a .22 caliber pistol. Hey, look, read.
Oh, yeah. Hey, the other side, though. The Cholos, the Chicanos.
Hey. We know them flips are packing, but you take away their piece from they won't be shit.
Dude pulled out a 12-inch switchblade. Woo!
Hey, I don't need this flare to kill no flip, man. I can handle those little motherfuckers with my bare hands.
Cops have no leads. And, oh, man, what else is new? What's wrong with you, boy? Get out of my face.
Is this the same guy who wants to go to the cops about Chan Hung?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Hey, I ain't saying the cops are cool. I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is they're getting paid by our tax money do something, that they should follow up on the leads. They're good at that kind of stuff. They should do it for us. We shouldn't have to worry about it.
Two-faced schizophrenic Chinaman, huh? Eh? Contradictions by culture.
No, I'm not two-faced. No. Hey, two of my ex-partners I used to run with in high school were tight. Hey, they're cops now.
Yeah.
No, it's a fine line between a criminal and a cop. Hey, forget you, man. You don't understand.
Steve said he feels stupid about running around with me asking about Chen Hong. So I went by myself to see my friend George, who runs the Newcomers Language Center.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to go? Not quite. Just a minute, don't rush me. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'll be ready in a minute, I can't find my keys. Come on.
Chen Hong.
Was he a student here?
I think he was now, because we run through a lot of Chen here. Let me see. I think I seem to remember him. Oh, here it is. Well, Chen Hong is have the typical problem like most of us one time or another have as immigrant. He came here and he wanted to be, continue to be Chinese, everything, thinking, doing things and all that. And of course, that presents a problem. Now, on the other extreme, you got some people come here and they immediately want to assimilate like the rest of white Americans. And that also presents a problem. They're not white. And I think the way we need to deal with it is to be Chinese American, to take the good things from our background and also trying to take the good things from this country to enhance our life. Sun Wakyu's apple pie. It is a definite American form, pie, okay? And it looks just like any other apple pie, but it doesn't taste like any other apple pie if you eat it. And that's because many Chinese baking technique has gone into it. And when we deal with our everyday life, that's what we have to do.
George didn't know anything specific about Chen Hong. Got into his spiel about Chinatown politics again.
All missing the boat because they're not spending enough time to try to enhance the life of the Chinese here in America. And I often joke with them because I talk to both sides all the time. Let me give you an instance. It's sort of funny. Like October 1st, a lot of the people in left wing would want to have a parade in Chinatown. And October 10th, they always had a parade here in Chinatown. And that parade sort of expend a lot of energy and get a lot of manpower to go into it. So I've been proposing to them for several years now. They haven't bought it yet, but I think eventually they might. I say, why have a parade on October 1st and why have another one on October 10th? Why can't we combine the two and have it in October 5th? And the left wing would take left-hand side of the street, the right wing would take the right-hand side of the street, and you go have your parade. Because basically, other than the people participating in the parade, the people don't give a damn. Yeah.
I was amused by George's talk on Chinatown politics, even though I had heard it many times before. The punchline George forgot this time was how the politicians would walk down the middle of the street and shake hands with people on both sides.
Right.
Go.
What? Time.
Huh?
It's late.
No, it's not late.
You guys were at my house the other day, right?
Right? Oh, it's Chan's daughter. Yeah. That's JoJo, and I'm Steve Choi. Hey, what's happening?
Hey,
what's
this
happening with you
doesn't
too?
even know his name.
How are
Let me
you
change
today? All right. Yeah, that's that's Charlie Chan, and I'm his #1 son, The Fly. It's like, I was telling, I was trying to talk to your father one day, he was tripping in the cabs, I was telling him, that Mrs. Chong over at down at these mahjong tables, right? She just don't know how to run that mahjong table, man. She got to get them 4 inches of foam, to get them 4 inches of foam. So when the mahjong hits, man, tell the truth. You got to tell the truth. Got to get them people's money, got to get them old ladies' money. Come down there, get that money. Got to tell the truth. You know what I mean?
Hey, who
you guys
do
don't know what's happening.
anyway?
You don't know what's happening.
You think you're Richard Pryor or something like that?
Hey, no, I ain't Richard Pryor, man. Richard Pryor. Oh. Hey, no, but anyway. So your dad, like, we're not into no trouble with him. We just want to know where he is,
Well, what kind of jive did my mom tell you about my dad anyway?
Nothing. Yeah, I wasn't talking to her, I guess she's cool. She gave us them oranges from Taiwan, right?
Well, the only reason why I asked is because, well, you could see they're not too much of the same, huh? Well, when we came over here, my mom, she like adjusted. But, she's been hassling with a lot too. But she gets on my dad's case, because he's not successful like Mr. Lee,
Who is Mr. Lee?
He's our sponsor. He got an office, in Chinatown above Imperial Palace.
Oh, yeah?
He might be the one you want to talk to. I think my dad went to see him about something last week.
Well, maybe we go down to Mr. Lee's tomorrow, so thanks a lot for telling us about it. If you see your dad, just let him know that we're looking for him, all right? And we don't mean him no harm. You guys want some, I got some spare change. You go get some ice cream cone, man?
You think we are kids?
Well, you don't look like my grandpa. Just bullshit, man. Just catch you dirty.
Yeah. Keep your change.
I have an appointment with Mr. Lee.
Oh, Mr. Lee is on the phone right now. Please be seated for a minute.
Thank you.
Oh, how you doing?
Hi, I'm
for you.
Joe.
Joe?
Yeah.
I'm Joe. Come on in.
Thank you. You know what we talked about.
Yeah, right. And did you want to see your friend somehow?
Well, I'm looking for him, and we have some business deals that I hadn't been able to find him for the past week or so.
A week or so, yeah. The time I saw him was over a week. He had an accident. He reported it.
Oh, yeah?
Excuse me, man. Let's see. Get my pencil. Hello? Oh, yeah. Harry? Yes, Harry? Oh, yeah. I sent him up there, Harry. Did he give you a bad time? Oh, he did? Oh, he's one of these wise guys, these Chinese fellas. You have to be a little smarter, Harry. Tell you what. How much is a job? 380? I'll tell you what to do. Tell him it's about 600, okay? Why? This is it, you dum-dum. You know how Chinese are. You're still dealing with these customers. By the time he get out of your door, he only gonna pay you about 300, you nut. Oh, you caught the idea, huh? About time, no wonder. If you don't do that, you'll be out of business. Yeah, you pay for the mechanic and all that. Yeah, he got a pretty bad smash, right in the rear end, yeah. So he'll be up there to see you very soon, so. Yeah, don't listen to the wife neither, will you? The wife's gonna give it to you. Okay. You know what to do now, huh? Okay. All right. All right, I'll see you then. Bye.
I guess you don't know where Mr. Chan is.
Haven't seen him for that past week, but I got to find him. He has some report to make. Well, I kind of sponsor him over here. And
Yeah.
have a hard time explaining to him. I always generally, when they first buy insurances, I draw them a diagram, an intersection. Sometimes they're hard to educate them. There's a colored guy. He's stopping the stop sign near Pine Street. It's one way. He's going home. And I don't know how he didn't hit the brake fast enough. He just tapped the color guy. And the color guy said, well, I'm going to call the police. And I told him before, I said, well, anytime you hit somebody in the rear, give him your name, your license number, and tell him my agent will take care of it. He said, yeah, I did all that, but he told me to wait. I said, what the hell's the matter with you? He got a gun on you? He said, no. Then what the hell are you waiting for? Well, you know, these big black guys, I'm afraid he can't hit you. All you have to do, your mother is sick or
Chun
something.
Hung wasn't
You
just
wait for the
another dumb
police yourself.
Chinaman like the guy in Mr. Lee's story. Maybe Mr. Lee and Mrs. Chan don't know the whole story. Chun Hung was the brains behind his brother's invention of the first word processing system in Chinese.
Then educate these guys.
Today, a community newspaper published a photograph of the flag-waving incident. But some people claim that it was of another flag-waving incident 2 years ago. People think that it was published to take the heat off of finding the real one. This is all too confusing. I went home to get a bite to eat. There was only a piece of leftover pizza. Chun Hung used to always talk about how Marco Polo stole everything from us. First pasta, then pizza. Too bad the Chinese didn't have tomatoes. But I shouldn't complain. The only thing I use my oven for is to store gadgets. I guess I'm no gourmet Chinese cook, and I'm no Charlie Chan either. Although I did start watching some of his reruns for cheap laughs. Charlie says, when superior men have no clue, be patient. Maybe he become lucky. The next night, I was cleaning out the cab Chun Hung was driving the day he disappeared. I found a letter in Chinese and a gun under the front seat. The police are still looking for the gun the old man used to shoot his neighbor. Steve thinks it's the gun I found in Chun Hung's cab. He thinks that Chun Hung was the one who actually killed the neighbor and that the old man was just covering up for him. I tried to contact the old man again. He still refuses to see me. But he told me that Chun Hung had nothing to do with the murder or the flag-waving incident. He said that Chun Hung just got paranoid and made everything up in his own mind. I took the letter to George to have him translated. The letter was from Chun Hung's brother. The brother told Chun Hung that it was quite possible that the people from the left were after him also. He told Chun Hung that, with people in politics, it was better to be careful. He didn't think Chun Hung was being too paranoid.
Now let me ask you about this letter here. Where did he live when he disappeared?
Well, he's living in some, hotel in Chinatown.
Now, that would be this address. See, the letter was actually sent to another address. Now, maybe you have to check out that former address. Now, that's what we call in the detective trade a good clue. Of course, you don't look like anybody's conception of Charlie Chan.
Not me, you do, George. Yeah, I see somebody's waiting for you outside. Thanks a lot, George.
Hey, well, you need any help, why don't you come back and talk to me on it?
Sure.
Okay?
Thanks, George.
Okay, see you, Joe.
I went to the other address. Nobody was there. A young man who lived in the building told me that Chun Hung used to live there with his family. But he moved 6 months ago with the other woman. Who is this? So the other woman finally appears. Now I'm really confused. Maybe she took the real picture of the flag-waving incident and had the wrong one published. Maybe the cover for Chan Hung. Maybe Chan Hung really did kill that guy instead of the old man. Maybe if I know all this and somebody knows that I know, maybe they don't want me to know. It's easy to see how someone can get paranoid. I feel like I'm in the same mess Chen Hong was in, except I'm not even sure what the mess is or how much of it is in my own mind. It's been 7 days. I'm afraid to tell Steve that our last lead got us nowhere. He's getting really worried about the money. He's been pressing me about going to the cops. I don't think the cops can do anything about finding Chen Hong. There's probably more than 3 Chans on the missing persons list on any given day. Besides, the only picture I have of Chen Hong won't give them that much to work with. You know, it's hard enough for guys like us who's been here so long to find an identity. I can imagine Chen Hong, huh? Somebody from China coming over here and trying to find himself.
Oh, that's a bunch of bullshit, man. That identity shit, man, that's old news, man. That happened fucking 10 years ago.
Still going on.
Bullshit. Don't mean nothing. I run into an old friend of mine downtown. I pick him up, you know, driving. I mean, we used to run together in high school, right? Him and me the same with the rest of my buddies. When he was all decked out in his GQ fucking look, you know, with his fucking low-fawn rod girlfriend, you know? He didn't want to talk to me, man. He knew who I was. He didn't want to talk to me. That's because he's playing the game, man. Fuck the identity shit. He knew what he was doing. I knew what I was doing. I could have kicked his fucking ass, but hey, there ain't nothing to it anymore. Hey, the Chinese are all over this fucking city, man. What do you mean about identity? They got their own identity. I got my identity.
Look, a guy who had it all in another area, in China, he was almost upper class, and he comes over here and he can't find a job. How do you think it feels?
Man, that's tough shit, man. Hey, fuck, when I was in fucking Nam, man, and I was getting shot at by my own people, hey, the Chinese are all over the city. What are you tripping so heavy on this one dude for, man?
Because he's a friend.
Hey, is he really a friend?
He's a friend. You know, he gets involved in this stupid accident of his, huh? And the cop picks him up. Now he's involved in another damn thing.
It's just a fucking accident, man. It's just a fucking car accident.
Not a car accident.
What are you tripping on this shit for? Hey, what's in this for you, man? Why are you tripping so heavy? Man, the guy is fucked up, man. He fucked up. He couldn't cope, man. He couldn't cope with it.
I feel for the guy because I can understand him, all right? Maybe you can't, but I can.
Hey, I understand the situation, man. Don't tell me I don't understand the situation. I just want to know why you're tripping so heavy on it for. Because obviously, to me, man, the facts tell me the guy's a fucking liar. He's been lying to us. Every time we go to somebody different, we hear a different story. This is how I see it. If you're sick, you go see a doctor, right? If you're going nuts, you go see a shrink. If you need some money, man, you go to a bank or a loan company. And if somebody rips off your money, if you don't have no friends who can take care of it, you go to the cops and let them take care of it.
No, we don't go to the cops.
Why the fuck don't we not go to the cops?
Because none of their damn business, that's why.
Bullshit! It's my fucking money too, man. Now let's quit fucking around with this bullshit.
Look.
Hey, we're no closer than when we first started, man. In fact, I'm more confused, man. I don't even know the guy that we're talking about.
Look, he didn't take that money.
Where's the
we'll
money?
get it back. You're so hot about that money, I'll give it to you. I'll give you my money. Is Jenny here?
Jenny? I don't know Jenny.
Jenny. Jenny Chan? I thought you said you talked to her.
Did. We caught her on the...
We got a phone call from here to meet her.
Yeah, we have a private party, so.
You speak Japanese? You were overseas, man.
Hey, guys.
Oh, her name is Xiaorui, not Jenny.
What? Xiao Lui?
Yeah,
Xiao Lui?
that's my Chinese name.
Oh, shit. What's it here?
Sure.
Let's see. What's happening?
Not too much.
That's cool. You want to smoke
Oh,
a joint?
great. Let's go outside.
What's up?
Nothing. What about you?
Well, he said you wanted to talk to us.
Oh, just want to say hi. Here's the money, honey.
You ain't bullshit, man.
Told you he wouldn't bum you out on a deal. It's all there.
Jenny didn't know where her father was. She said that her father apologized for not being able to complete the cab deal. If this were a TV mystery, an important clue would pop up at this time and clarify everything.
好耐，你好嘛？
好。去邊度？
我啱啱去中華文化中心嘅演講翻嚟啊嘛。
哦，演講講乜嘢㗎？
講中國文化喺三藩市嘅發展。
哦，三藩市。Roots, Chinese roots。
係。一般人咧以為中國文化咧就係一個好簡單啊，最多咪食㗎，乜 Chinese food 啊咁樣，其實唔係咁簡單。中國文化咧係好豐富多彩，啊，南北都有得分別嘅。古今更加唔同，係咪？咁你好似文學上表現出嚟就唔一致，好北方嘅你睇係嘛？天蒼蒼，野茫茫，風吹草低見牛羊，呢個北國嘅風光。哦，喺南方就唔同咯喎。風吹紅羅列，轉身就狼抱，呢啲南方嘅情調喺戲劇上面一樣嘅唔同。你北方嘅咧，姨媽離了是良姐，北國嘅情調。哦，喺南方咧，喺粵劇裏頭咧又唔同咯。你睇。夕陽斜照離人去，咁呢啲好奇賴。
You're a very good scholar, Mr.
哦，使乜咁客氣啦喂？呢啲牌好似都好似好多心思咁，有咩事啊？
我想揾個朋友啊。Mr. Fong didn't come up with the important clue, but he did tell me that to solve the mystery, I had to think Chinese. He told me a Chinese lantern riddle. There's this farmer, right? He has a nice, beautiful farm. But one year there's a big drought. So he's got no money, and the landlord says, "Look, I don't give a shit whether you got money or not money. Huh? You're gonna have to pay me."
We should have gone fishing today.
Yeah. You're gonna have to pay me. So the farmer said, "I got no money." The landlord says, "Look, money or no, you're gonna pay me, even if you have to send your daughter up to me." The farmer says, "Oh, it's all okay with me if she wants to go." Well, the daughter doesn't want to go. So she goes up to the guy and says, "Look, I don't want to come here, and you know that." So the landlord says, "I'm a good guy. See, I'm a good guy. I'll give you a chance. You see those two doors over there? One leads outside, one leads right into my bedroom. You make a decision." Huh? Well, he knows damn well both of those doors are going to lead right into his bedroom, right? And the girl knows that, too. The girl knows that, too. So, what do you think?
She wants it,
you
right?
know,
She wants it
yeah,
bad.
she wants it bad. You know what? What do you think she said? You know what that girl did? She was smart. Strictly Chinese. She said, "That door over there is not the door that leads outside." Got it? Huh? You got it?
Got it.
You got it. You got it.
Got it.
You got it. Yeah. All right. You streetwife Chinese, huh? You didn't get anything. You know what she was trying to do? She was trying to She was trying to use the negative to emphasize the positive. That's what she was trying to do. Now you get it?
Who told you that one? Is that what these Chinese? Is that what these Chinese scholars do when they're soaking in their hot tubs with their lo-fan girlfriends, thinking of all this bullshit?
Yeah, with the feather, right?
Hey, that stuff's too deep for me, man.
Yeah, you got it. You and your Chinatown street culture, you got it. Pick an exacta, 6 race.
I said Family Jewels and Mindy's
Family Jewel?
Mindy's Surprise.
You want to hear another story?
No.
I got another story. Family Jewel.
Forget
Listen.
it.
This mystery is appropriately Chinese. What's not there seems to have just as much meaning as what is there. The murder article's not there. The photograph's not there. The other woman's not there. Chen Hong's not there. Nothing is what it seems to be. I guess I'm not Chinese enough. I can't accept a mystery without a solution.
You see, I said, listen, but you don't listen. You guys got to look in the puddle. I mean, knowledge, it makes us free, right? I've been down here in Manila town too long, and I see that regular things and everyday things, and for years people do normal things, right? And then all of a sudden, something happened, right? This guy disappeared without a trace, without a reason, nothing.
I've already given up on finding out what happened to Chen Hong. But what bothers me is that I no longer know who Chen Hong really is. Mr. Lee says Chen Hong and immigrants like him need to be taught everything as if they were children. Mr. Fong thinks anyone who can invent a word processing system in Chinese must be a genius. Steve thinks that Chen Hong is slow with it, but sly when it comes to money. Jenny thinks that her father is honest and trustworthy. Mrs. Chan thinks her husband is a failure because he isn't rich. Amy thinks he's a hot-headed political activist. The old man thinks Chen Hong just a paranoid person. Henry thinks Chen Hong is patriotic and has gone back to the mainland to serve the people. Frankie thinks Chen Hong worries a lot about money and his inheritance. He thinks Chen Hong's back in Taiwan fighting with his brother over the partition of some property. George thinks Chen Hong's too Chinese and unwilling to change. Presco thinks he's an eccentric who likes mariachi music. The problem with me is that I believe what I see and hear. If I did that with Chen Hong, I'll know nothing because everything is so contradictory. Here's a picture of Chen Hong, and I still can't see him.
They call it Grant Avenue, San Francisco, California, USA. Looks down from Chinatown over a foggy bay. You travel there in a trolley, up you climb. soup, bean cake fish. The girl who serves you all your food is another tasty dish. You know you can't have a new way of living till you're living all the way on Grant Avenue. Where is that? San Francisco, that's where it's at. California, USA. A western street with eastern manners, tall pagodas with golden banners throw their shadows through a lantern glow. You can shop for precious jade or wood tables or silk brocade or see a bold and brassy nightclub show on the most exciting thoroughfare I know. They call it you can eat if you are in the mood. Shark fin soup, bean cake fish. The girl who serves you all your food is another tasty dish. You know you can't have a new way of living